There's another animal that I like to talk about because I think it's just fascinating. So as I say, we have about 6,500 mammals on Earth. And the one that we know that has the shortest lactation period is one seal that lives in the Arctic. It's the so this seal, the infant only the neonate only stays with the mother for 4 days.
Hmm.
So within these 4 days, we'll gain like 200 kilos or so. And so we'll take an immense amount of milk. And then the baby will leave, but the baby cannot hunt on their own for another month. So they survive, they fast for another month, only eating ice as a form of hydration. So
Hmm.
actually, the physiological systems to eat are not ready, but ecologically, the baby cannot stay surrounded by the mother because there's a risk of predation. But even in that extreme evolutionary context, ecological context, the attachment, the relationship of the baby with the mother didn't disappear. It did shrink to 4 days,
Hmm.
but it did not disappear. Maybe we need a few more millions of years to find mammals that in which that bond will be broken. But that's one of the extremes.
Yeah. So that just gives a sense for the strength of this bond and the importance of that.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
is very is basically a constitutive part of being a mammal.
Hmm. And one of the things we're going to get into here is how hunger and feeding work and how some of the circuits in the brain develop that regulate that. But
Yeah.
obviously, just on an intuitive sort of experiential level, obviously, an infant has feeding behavior that's very different from an adolescent or an adult. As adults, we eat so many different types of foods. We have to learn what we like. We get to test out all different sorts of tastes and see how we react to it. But for a newborn infant, right, it's sort of all baked in. There's going to be one food source for some period of time. It's just the milk. The baby doesn't need to learn about the milk really. The suckling reflex is going to be there right from the start. And as you said, the mother's obviously there when it comes to mammals. That's just part of being a mammal.